come here, saw me conquer.
Alright, so the president of Burkina Faso will soon be killed. As of the 4th of April 2025, he has already survived about 18 assassination attempts, but they are not going to stop anytime soon until they get it done. So yes, he will soon be killed. Now, I will tell you how I arrive at this conclusion. I'll play some videos for you so that you understand what is going on. But yeah, I'm still calling on Africa and Africans, especially Burkina Faso citizens, to stand by Ibrahim Traore at this point, so that the plan of these Westerners will not come to pass. Now, let me quickly play a video of Idi Amin. Slowly listen to what Idi Amin said, the former president of Uganda.
This is a point which I wanted to bring to your attention. And therefore, with this particular, there is the movement. Therefore, they make news in their news media. Before you can be assassinated, they can focus from the world opinion that you are murderer, you are this, you are this, you are this. But they wanted to draw the attention of the world that you are very bad, while they have already planned everything. But God is there with us.
You heard what Idi Amin said in the video. In a nutshell, Idi Amin is saying that when they plan to assassinate you, they will first give you a bad name around the world. Sometimes they can give you a murderer, or they can give you any crazy thing, so that when they carry out the assassination, people will say, of course, he's a bad person. It's a good thing that these Westerners have done. In the case of Ibrahim Traore, they've already started giving him a bad name slowly. Now, this US General Michael Langley, the head of United States African Command Center, took Ibrahim Traore's name to the US Senate to say Ibrahim Traore is taking out gold to protect himself. Let's listen to him.
Corruption and bribery go on with regard to the Belt and Road.
Absolutely, Chairman. I see this, and I don't mind calling them out, but Captain Traore and Burkina Faso, as they know that both, whether it's their gold reserves, that is all those proceeds are just in exchange to protect the junta regime. There's a number of examples across, even in Sudan.
All right, so you heard what Michael Langley said about Ibrahim Traore and the gold reserve in Burkina Faso. First of all, I don't know why he's so interested. And I don't know why the US all of a sudden they care about Africa, that they are so bothered that Ibrahim Traore, the president of Burkina Faso, is taking all this gold to protect himself, he's taking it to his advantage or not. I don't know why they are so bothered about that. But for context, for you people to understand the genesis of this problem, in 2022, Ibrahim Traore, there was a coup that made Ibrahim Traore the president, of course. And then when he became the president, he sent the French government out of the country, he sent the Westerners out of the country. Reason being that he said these people are taking a lot from Africa and they are not giving anything to Africa, especially his own people, that they are exploiting their gold, their mineral resources and everything. So he sends them away, and then he started showing off what the mineral resources that are in Burkina Faso. Like in this video, as you can see, these are the gold bars gotten from Burkina Faso. And in this video, he made the people understand that these gold bars, they have been annexing it and exploiting us over the years. And this is why I sent out the French government. These gold bars will be used for the betterment of everybody. And so far, it's doing well. Like now, in Burkina Faso, education is free from primary all the way up to the university. The minimum wage have gone up. It is a tax-free nation. They don't collect tax for anything. It's a tax-free nation. And slowly, the guy is doing well. Now, the Westerners are not happy. And that's why the likes of Michael Langley is trying to give the Burkina Faso president a bad name. And like India Ami said, if they want to assassinate somebody that is doing well in Africa, they first of all give him a bad name. They first of all give him a bad name by calling him a dictator, a murderer, or a thief. And in the case of Ibrahim Traore, they have already started calling him a dictator by using his own people in France to go against him. Recently, there was a protest in France where some Burkina Faso citizens were calling for the step down of Ibrahim Traore, that is a dictator.
Traore, arrête de faire des exactions contre les populations civiles qui n'ont rien demandé, qui ne savent même pas où se trouve la capitale du Burkina Faso, à savoir Ouagadougou. Donc c'est des gens qui vivent dans des villages, qui ne connaissent rien de la vie politique. Les djihadistes viennent, ils s'occupent des villages, ils les obligent à s'habiller en pourquoi.
Meanwhile, these people are not living in Burkina Faso. These are Burkina Faso citizens in France. So how would you know that he's a dictator? Do you understand? So they've already started giving him a bad name, just like they did to Gaddafi. If you remember Muammar Gaddafi, they did the same thing. They say he's greedy, he's a dictator, he does not want to leave power, his selfishness is making Libya not to grow. You know, and at the end of the day, boom, they went into Libya, they assassinated him. And as of today, Libya is unstable. They don't even have a government anymore. This is Libya before, and this is Libya now. Everything is going down. No government, dilapidation everywhere. Their buildings are falling, everything. There's no life anymore in Libya. This is the same thing that they want to do at Burkina Faso, claiming that they want to help the people. What is your business with the gold reserve? What is your business with the gold reserve? Now, what am I trying to say in a nutshell? I'm calling on Africa and Africans around the world to please stand by Ibrahim Traore. They've already started using their media to paint him bad. And another thing I want to appeal to us Africans, if you have influence on the media, you have an influence, they will try to approach you to also help them to give him a bad name. Do not be used as an instrument by these Westerners to give Ibrahim Traore a bad name. He's doing well. If he's not doing well, he will not be surviving all these attempts. Ask yourself a question. Why is it that the former president that was in power did not survive any assassination attempts from the West? So this US, when the French government and other Westerners were mining gold in Burkina Faso, why didn't you come out to say, we noticed that the French government and some other Western countries are making a lot of money and getting gold from Burkina Faso, and why didn't you come up with that story? But so far, so this guy is out here, he's doing well for his people, then from nowhere you feel like he's greedy and you want to help. Nobody begged you to help anybody. Stay in your country, leave them alone. Leave Ibrahim Traore alone. Leave Ibrahim Traore alone. So people of Africa, please, at this point, stand by Ibrahim Traore. And do not listen to this fake media from the West. Do not listen to this bad story that they want to paint of Ibrahim Traore from the West. He is a giant of Africa and he's doing well. So far, so good. So please, especially his people in Burkina Faso, please stand by your president. It is important that you stand by him at this time. Now, there are other news. Recently, some of his people, some mercenaries entered Burkina Faso and assassinated a lot of people. They finished a lot of people, claimed lives. All this is to shake him. There's other story arising that they've employed some other machineries to still go into Burkina Faso and do a lot of crazy things. It is not fair. It is not fair. What is the business of this US general with the gold and the gold reserve in Burkina Faso? It is a question. They don't need your help. Leave them alone. Thank you very much, and don't play. And like I said, also I forgot to mention that Africa's first electric car has been made in Burkina Faso. Nice one. Una better support them, else you're gonna learn, and you will learn the hard way. Let's stand by Ibrahim Traore of Burkina Faso. Thank you.
This is the great president of Burkina Faso, Mr. Ibrahim Traore. This man right here has proved to us now again that Africa, we are the real prize. If we don't fight for our land, nobody will fight for us. Yes, because we are the ancestor of this so-called earth. Yes, we own this place. Without darkness, there can never be light. Without us, the Africans, there can never be the so-called people that call themselves white. They can never exist. That is why they are working tirelessly to make sure that Africa does not unite, to make sure that Africa does not wake up, because they know that once we wake up, once we unite, it is finished. We are in our power. That means we have stepped fully into our power, and that way they cannot control us again. They don't have power over us again. Look at it. Open your eyes. The only problem we have in Africa is our greedy puppet leaders. Yes, that are being controlled by the West every time to come and introduce insecurities, chaos. They come to this place to introduce insecurity in any land they want to steal the resources. Yes, any land, just like in Borno State that you are saying bring back our girls, they're cheap, is a lie. It is because there's the resources there that they want to steal. Once ever they want to steal any resources in any part of Africa, they will introduce insecurity to that place so that they can steal it. But because they cannot do the same thing in Burkina Faso as we speak, they are working tirelessly to make sure that they want to find this man. Yeah, they want to unalive him. This man has survived so many attempts over his life. They want to find him at all costs, just like they find every other people. Ibrahim Traore, wherever you are listening to me, I know Sabi pronounce your name. I pronounce it anyhow. Nothing go do you. No water, no life. We there outside. Where are the ancestors? Ancestors are back. No going back.
Very, very brief. It's about Ibrahim Traore, the Burkina Faso president. I have to say I was very, very disappointed. Very, very disappointed to hear that Burkina Faso citizens abroad were protesting against his government. How can you protest against someone who is effectively changing geopolitics in Africa? How can you effectively say that you are protesting against Ibrahim Traore? What has urged me to respond on this platform is because someone wrote to me through my people asking me to address the Ibrahim Traore situation. It is clear to me that there is an issue with his leadership. And when I say an issue, not necessarily an issue, but people are worried and concerned about how he is conducting and making sure that he effectively caters for Burkina Faso citizens. I don't see anything wrong with that. I don't seem to understand why Burkina Faso citizens abroad were protesting if it wasn't because you have been paid to protest. He, in my view, from what we can gather, has had 18 assassination attempts. That is a world record. 18 assassination attempts. And I'm talking about fake assassinations. 18 assassination attempts. That is worrying. I'm calling on all African leaders to do what we can to protect Ibrahim Traore. I know that not all African leaders support the way he has taken over power. But it is clear to me, and it is clear to those who want to get rid of him, and those protesting, and those who support him, that he is very, very effective as a leader. And I am supporting Ibrahim Traore all the way. All the way. I would not repeat this. Ibrahim Traore has all my support. And to all Burkina Faso citizens, both abroad and in your country, make sure you fall behind your leader. What we are experiencing in Africa is great. He's changing geopolitics for the better. And for those who are planning assassination attempts and assassination coups, it will not work. It will not work. Africa must protect Ibrahim Traore. Thank you.
Captain Ibrahim Traore, the leader of Burkina Faso, refuses to rest until the storm of the challenges facing his nation subsides. Once again, instead of upgrading his old Toyota pickup truck to a modern luxury vehicle, something many leaders would have done without a second thought, Captain Traore has chosen to invest in something far more critical: ultra-modern mobile hospital units, this time for his troops on the battlefield. During the official handover ceremony, Traore made his intentions clear. I officially hand over to you the keys to this mobile country hospital. The time lost evacuating the injured can be fatal. We must ensure our soldiers have access to modern hospitals right at the front line. Put them to good use, he told the defense minister. This initiative introduces a cutting-edge mobile hospital comprising 2 specialized vehicles, fully equipped to provide immediate medical care in combat zones. Designed to operate autonomously for 8 hours, these units are a game-changer for wounded soldiers fighting in hard-to-reach areas. Commander Dr. Daouda Sawadogo, who leads this medical effort, highlighted the capabilities of this mobile facility. One vehicle is dedicated to imaging and diagnostics, including scanners, X-rays, and laboratory tests. The second serves as a fully equipped surgical operating room. Unlike traditional hospitals that require patients to be transported over long distances, these mobile hospitals...
Hello viewers, thank you for joining us today. I hope everyone is doing fine. I know you must be wondering, why is a grown man crying on a live television? Well, let's get on to it. We all know that recently, Niger military took over the government. In doing so, they asked the finance minister to give an account within 48 hours since he was appointed as the finance minister of Niger. And this was his reaction. He was seen crying bitterly on a live television. Give an account since you were appointed as a finance minister or face live execution. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's funny and it's sad at the same time. It's funny as to why would you cry like a baby when you know you've served your country diligently. If you know you've been true to your country, why are you crying? That is the funny part. And it is sad as to why civilians work so hard and these African politicians keeps everything to themselves. They are so greedy. We'll be back. Just subscribe and we'll let you know what happens next. Thank you all for watching.
Don't do bad. And in fact, once you have joined APC, all your sins are forgiven.
Oh, make everybody help me share this video. Reach very dark man. This man, like got a bitimi akasa timaya for Bayelsa. He duped me about 40 million. He tell me say want go do supply for me. I get FPO for him. Now bank borrow me money. You a union bank for worry when they go through. Now they borrow me 34 million. I put my 6 million dollars. You say make I first transfer 10 million. Don't give them. Now I transfer the 10 million. Don't give. The paper I'm waiting to go sign for the court today my here. Now I transfer I give her more. As I transfer I give her finish. Now I come the same people collect money from me. I pay this person, give her money, I go give her, give this one money, I go give her. He said I money for boat, money for security, money for this, so they'll take like the load reach on her. Now I give her. As I give a bit me I can't finish. He now give me the load after 2 years. 9 AFCC come they find me, they want to arrest me, they come and scatter all my house. I can't run, I can't hide for one room more than 4 years. Everything me, I can't not bring the money. 4 years now somebody come contact me because my phone, I'm not there with phone again. Because they track the phone. Now another person come contact me. I can't fully use my another number where they buy, put on that SIM for me. I call this out the copies for inside the room when I did. Now I want my call they sell original diesel for me. I call this out they give. They get small money. Now Now they supply, how they pay my father, they come out, they come chat so. That's why I not fit come out, they talk this was since. I don't talk to my wife when the police they threaten me, say, well, I must not talk. Make him husband pay me this money. Make everybody help me send. Make everybody help me they like and they share and make me reach. Very dark man, no. Make I feel come out for this problem, oh. Person will collect money, not pay the money, or police will there, the matter there, police station. Make everybody help me share and they like her. Make you reach very dark man back on help me. Help me collect this my money. If you help me collect and I pay these people back, I go, anyone will be my own side, I will give you. All my property lost. They throw away all my load for her.
I know you fucking lying. I know you fucking lying. David, Nigerian prince scammer was 67-year-old white man. NBC, you didn't put that in there. From Louisiana. Police say. This is the face of the Michael New of Slidell, Louisiana. He is facing 269 counts of wire fraud and 1 count of money laundering. This is the guy that was sending you the emails that said the following. I'm a Nigerian prince, and if you just pay the taxes on my $200 million inheritance, I'll give you 1/4 of it.
I can't believe they put him in jail right before Mardi Gras.
And he was white. Y'all owe Nigeria, the whole country, a damn apology. 269 counts. Your email was probably up and through there, except you didn't fall for it. Look here, I'm done with 2025. I'm over it.